If you feel like you're about to explode at your kids, stop and do this movement with me instead. My name is Maxim, and I truly believe that parents don't need more parenting advice, but rather embodied tools and techniques to create a relationship with their own nervous system. In today's practice, I'm going to share with you a simple yogic technique, which is called the fists of anger, so that you know exactly how to move anger out of the body once you feel that this emotion is coming and rising within yourself. The most effective way of moving emotions like anger out of the body is by expressing it, not suppressing it. So what I want you to already begin with for this practice is to bring in and remember and focus on the exact memories and life circumstances where this anger came from, where it was created in the first place. The fight with your children, the connected guilt, right? The fight with your partner. Maybe a challenging situation at work. You name it, and you know exactly what emotion has to be brought into this practice, into this field, and then moved out through this embodied technique that I'm going to share with you right now. All right, let's get started. The fists of anger are an embodied technique which consists of two major motions. First of all, it uses the breath of fire through an O-shaped mouth. In this case, if you're pregnant or currently on your period, please replace the breath of fire, this rapid breathing, by long, deep breathing. And you will have the same benefits as using breath of fire. So instead of, you're doing conscious, long, deep breathing, using the whole amplitude of your lungs. This is the first part of fists of anger. And then there is a physical motion of it. We will create the fists of anger by placing the thumb on the pad of the pinky finger on both sides, and we will close the fists, and then we will have the fists of anger. And already now you can begin to focus on all memories, all life circumstances which created inner anger in the first place, and bring them consciously into the fists, all right? And the motion, the physical motion that we will combine with the breath will look like this. We are bringing the fists behind our head, bringing behind us, moving forward. I always like to imagine that all the anger that I'm bringing into this field at the moment, I'm bringing it behind me and moving forward. And in combination with the breath of fire, it will look like this. All right? This whole sequence is synchronizing this arm motion with the breath through the O-shaped mouth. Eyes are closed, and we are focusing on the third eye point, which is the root of our nose, with eyes closed. All right. Let's begin. Bring the thumbs on the pad of the pinky finger, close the fists of anger, and bring yourself in position. And now cue the time of 3 minutes and begin the fists of anger. Close the eyes, focus on the third eye, and begin breath of fire in combination with the arm motion. Focus on all the anger. Bring in all the memories which created anger in the first place. Yourself yelling at the children, the fight with your partners, this colleague at your workspace, whatever, all the anger that has accumulated has to move into this sequence. Powerful breathing through the mouth, the O-shaped mouth. If you feel the anger increasing, move through it. Express it as powerful as possible. Imagine this balloon of anger and let it grow. Last 30 seconds. Give it all. And to the end, interlace the fingers. Inhale up, bring the arms above your head. Inhale deeply. Pull the navel up and in and hold. Imagine a bright white light surrounding you. And you are emitting all the accumulated anger out of the body into this bright light. Exhaling, holding the posture. Inhale one more time. Straight arms, strong posture. Hold. Release the anger. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Open the chest. Hold the breath in. Release the anger. And exhaling, open the hands. And through the sides, bring the arms slowly through this bright white sphere, back onto the floor, and then back onto your knees. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Can bring the hands into the Gyan Mudra by connecting their index finger and thumb. And meditate for a moment of clarity and release. Give yourself a smile. Feeling released and relaxed and content. Take a deep inhale and graceful exhale through the nose with a smile. Slowly open your eyes. Welcome back, and thank you so much for practicing with me today. Please remember that it's not the goal that you don't feel angry anymore. My goal is that you know exactly what you have to do once you feel this kind of emotion rising within your body. The goal is to create a conscious relationship with yourself, learning from your own experience and having the toolkit of all these embodied techniques to know exactly what has to be done once you feel guilty, fearful, resentful, angry, you name it. And if you enjoyed this practice, my wife and I, we have created a free online course, which is called Becoming a Calmer Parent. You will find the link to the course down below. If you want to learn 7 free impulses from our personal family, which helped us to move from dysregulation to self-leadership, then please check out the description and be part of our growing community of parents and families, holding, encouraging, empowering, and supporting each other. See you in the next video.